Dorm says she's not interested in changing what's already here. She says she simply wants to tell the stories of those who can no longer do it on their own.
No. We want to be able to, proudly say, not only were we here, but we were an integral part of York County.
I want to bulldoze. WGAL News 8.
Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, Dean Fraser Milford here for your creature. What? So today we're going to be reacting to Woman Wants to Make Sure African American History is Not Forgotten. I do too. This country got it all messed up quite a little bit. So people be out here just talking so confidently about things that they don't know. Make sure that you support your local African American history museums. Make sure that you support your black businesses. Here we go.
So what we're going to do here in walking through this Royal Square area.
Samantha Dorm isn't an historian.
This is where our prominent
Instead, she likes to call herself a storyteller.
So there's a significant amount of black history that is just in this neighborhood alone.
Dorm helped found the Friends of the Lebanon Cemetery, a group dedicated to honoring the memory of those buried in African American burial sites in York County.
The artist.
She wanted to learn more about the people who are laid to rest in her hometown.
I didn't know why I was doing it, but I just knew that numbers kept repeating. And so I just started laying out on an Excel spreadsheet addresses, date.
The results were eye-opening.
I found that overwhelmingly the places where our prominent black families lived, worked, and worshiped are parking lots in the city of York.
Like here on the 100 block of North Duke Street. The AME Church and Cemetery once sat on this corner.
So under that parking lot, it is a high probability that the wife and at least 2 children of William C. Goodrich, our well-known Underground Railroad conductor, is under that parking lot.
Both a sign and a statue sit in front of Goodrich's home. But there is no marker sharing the significance of the spot where Goodrich's family and others are buried. Dorm wants that changed.
That's
though she isn't interested in digging it up.
For us
I'm not asking for that
whatsoever.
But because we know the location, we even have the coordinates of where the church sat. Can we go ahead and see about raising the funds to have these storyboards? Can we do this virtually so that people can do these tours and that we're building out our stories?
The Paved Over Prominence Project is the first step.
From a historical standpoint, 116 East King Street was the home of one of our Civil War soldiers.
The walking tour highlights members of the black community, like the Reverend John Hector.
He was a drummer boy during the Civil War.
Oh, I'd be a drummer boy.
One of his stories was that General Ulysses S. Grant,
be more of a queen, though.
Horse stomped on his foot. That's how he ended up with being injured during the Civil War.
Oh,
okay. And Dr. George Bowles.
He was
it was a sacrifice, probably.
Not just our first black physician, but he was the head of the black physicians for the entire country.
Right now, Dorm is working to engage community groups like Royal Square developers and the Cultural Alliance of York County.
Not about community.
The goal? To partner to preserve and find new ways to share the stories.
I think we do an injustice sometimes to our locations and where we live by not acknowledging where we've come from.
I don't care how white a town is, how black a town is.
In different ways and venues so that we can engage people near and far.
Dorm says she's not interested in changing what's already here. She says she simply wants to tell the stories of those who can no longer do it on their own.
No.
We want to be able to, proudly say, not only were we here, but we were an integral part of York County.
I want to bulldoze.
WGAL News 8.
I appreciate that so much, and I definitely want you all to check out the link. I'm going to post the link to this video. Thank you for putting up with my... Hope you have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.